Can the Dallas Cowboys make the playoffs next season with this current roster? Let's talk about it. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Smack Talk, and there's two things that you must do. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. So, I was sitting there thinking, bobbing, trying to just chill. But a question arose upon my head. And I'm like, wait a minute. Can the Dallas Cowboys actually make the playoffs next season with this current roster? Now, don't get me wrong. This is a big question. It's far-fetched. We got a draft coming up. Free agency still up, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to tell you now, before I even go in depth, no, we will not make the playoffs with this current roster that we have. And the reason being is because, number one, we have yet to address our major defensive needs in the correct way. Rashawn Gary was a stepping stone. Now, don't get me wrong. This guy in Green Bay disappeared for the Green Bay Packers when Michael Parsons was injured. I mean, disappeared. Now, who goes to know if this is going to happen in Dallas? He's giving that starting type of role, so that should give him a mentality of, hey, it's time to work. I got this job in Dallas. It's time to get to it, get after it. So hopefully that changes his mentality. But the Dallas Cowboys have not addressed this LB position, not one single time. Now, if you sit here and think that the Dallas Cowboys with this current roster, that they can make it to the playoffs just because of their offense, oh yeah, we got a long talk to talk about, because I haven't even touched bases on the offense, not one time yet this offseason. One time. Not one time. Because the offense put up numbers. Dak Prescott had a career year. George Pickens emerged. We don't need to talk about the offense. The offensive line played great. Javonte Williams got a bag. He came out of nowhere. Started running like a truck. Guys, we have to fully understand that the Dallas Cowboys is not ready for the playoffs yet. Quite yet. If they do a couple more pieces, in my opinion, which is adding a veteran LB, there is no ifs, ands, buts about it. A veteran LB needs to be in the picture. Now, don't get me wrong. We can go in this draft, use this pick 12 and 20, whatever the case may be. We can do that. We can do that. But I need a veteran. I need a guy that's in the middle doing everything that he in his power and his want to and his will to make sure. And at this point, I'm going to be honest. I miss Sean Lee. I miss Leighton Vander Esch. Y'all remember Jalen Smith? Boy, I remember them days when Jalen Smith with them dreads would be running around. Boy, he'd be headhunting. Boom. We don't have that in Dallas. We don't have none of that in Dallas. There ain't even a lick of it. It's all just professional ball. Yeah, I'm coming to hit you. Bro, wrap him up, tackle him, throw him to the ground. Can we get some aggression on the defensive side of the ball? So, in my opinion, the Dallas Cowboys won't even break even with this current roster. And I'm saying that because of the defense. Now, Christian Parker and the company, we got a whole new defensive coaching staff, and I know that's far-fetched of me saying they ain't going to make the playoffs. But, guys, what can I expect from a first-year defensive coordinator that ain't addressed his LB needs but want to run a 3-4? So that means you got to have LBs drop back in the coverage, brother. And you have not addressed that yet. So you telling me I'm supposed to believe you because you going to the draft with 2 first-round picks, and you telling me that you going to address it and it's going to work? Ain't no way in the world I'm rolling with that. So hopefully we won't be back here again. Hopefully we won't be back here again at mid-season or 3 games after the first game, whatever the case may be, and we be like, I told you, we should have got an LB. So I don't know what their thought process is. Don't get me wrong. That ain't my job. My job is to sit here and give you my opinion. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just talking. But something has to change. I love the mentality of Christian Parker. I love it. I like the way he's going. I love his little press conference. He kind of spit out there little tidbits and pieces of what he's going to do. Mix us up. I love that. I like the little Rashawn Gary Chase. I like the Kobe Durant signing. I like the Jalen Thompson signing. I like those. Yeah. But you still ain't addressed your LB. You put Louisville on the outside. You announced that Louisville may be playing more outside. Where's your veteran help? Ain't no way in the world I'm about to depend on a bunch of 2-year-olds. And I'm saying 2-year-olds because that's the case. Y'all 2 years, 3 years in the league. I need a guy that's been in the league about 4 years in that middle of that defense, controlling the defense. He's the head honcho. Defense run through him. That's how great defenses are ran. You see the Seattle Seahawks. You see, I don't know what to tell you. That's just great defense. They're on one accord. They're on one accord. Don't get me wrong. That scheme that they got going, whoever their defense coordinator was, hey, they got it. But we, as America's team, when are we going to start addressing what we need? Like, I don't understand it. And I seen a comment the other day, and this is just as baffling. He said the Dallas Cowboys is going this draft and get offensive linemen. I mean, that's how I feel. So we have needs to address before we even talk about reaching the playoffs for the Dallas Cowboys. It puts us in a competitive spot. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't put us over the ledge. It does not put us over the ledge. And with the Eagles, now I'm going to say it. With the Eagles and their moves, adding to the offense, don't get me wrong, we've been hacked up. But adding to their offense, losing a couple of key defensive players, bro, you got to. Where's your umph? I need your umph. Jerry, boom, 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 boom. All right, Will McClay, we need to get in this Joe war room. We need to be at it. So the only way they making it to the playoffs next season is a top 10 defense. I'm going to tell you right now. Because somehow, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Somehow when our defense get to rolling, Dak Prescott, $60 million a year, it just disappears and poof, gone. He makes horrible reads, horrible decisions. It's happened. San Francisco 49er playoffs. Prime example, 2 interceptions. We held that great offensive team to under like 18 or 20 points. Still could not win the game. Because of who? Dak Prescott. So there's things on that defense side of the ball that needs to be fixed. And I hope I'm not revisiting this 3, 4, 5, 6 months down the line because we need that LB help. Our quarterback is in his last couple years of this contract. We're going to start touching that offense soon. Very, very soon. So we got to figure this out. Let me know down in the comments of what do we think of this because I just don't think we're going to make the playoffs with this current roster. And if you think so, let me know down in the comments. Let me know why. Don't just be like, nah, you wrong. Go down in the comments, elaborate, politic with me. We're going to get to the bottom of it. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. And until next time.